Welcome to The Biz, and today I'm going to give you 4 tips or hacks on how to start converting more traffic into leads on your website. So conversion optimization, which is a kind of a fancy name for making sure that the number of visitors you get to your website translate into as many leads as possible, right, often is a complicated and overcomplicated type of field, and people get put off because the typical advice is change this button color, change the position of this button, or change where your contact form is. And all these things can make a difference, but they make such a small difference that people start to lose interest. So today I'm going to give you 4 real tips and tricks that you can use to start converting a massive amount more of their traffic into leads from your website. Tip number 1, pop-ups. I'm just going to throw it out there. Most people hate the sound of it. Most people hate pop-ups themselves for good reason, because they are frustrating, but they almost always produce massive results. So if you can add a pop-up on your website today, you can immediately typically see massive increase without doing anything else. So tip number 1, simple tip to do and massive results, go for pop-ups. Second tip, and this is kind of an old school conversion tip, and the problem is that people kind of see it as an old school tip and now forget about it, but it's still one of the most relevant and most impactful things one can do. And that's making sure all the stuff that you need people to see, that's your contact form and the real heart of your text, is above the fold. And what above the fold means is that when someone comes to a page on your website, they don't need to scroll down and now view a whole bunch of stuff. That all the meaty bits that you need them to see, like for sure the contact form, because that's how they're going to become a lead, is above the fold. It's kind of an old school bit of advice, but it's so important. So please make sure you start designing your pages for that today. Tip number 3, and this is kind of a rare tip to hear. Now, why do people buy from your company, or why do people become a lead on your website as opposed to someone else's website? And you might think it's because of your price or the amazing value or the amazing pictures that you have on your website, but the real reason that someone will become a lead on your website is that they've seen something on your website that's going to tell them that they can now trust you as opposed to someone else. And the nice thing is that there are ways that you can design for that. You can design for trust. And one common way, and it's a really simple way, is put testimonials right on your pages. It just gives people that confidence that some other customers have done business with you in the past and have trusted you and are now still a happy customer. Now, what you shouldn't do, however, is put the old boring testimonial of a one-liner with just a person's name, their first name, because that doesn't really build trust. Most people, unfortunately, see those as kind of fake testimonials or fake reviews. If you can, when you do your testimonials, put the person's full name and surname with their company name, and even better, if you can put a picture of that person, that's first price. And tip number 4, and again, it's something that people so seldomly do, is besides for where you put stuff and kind of little tricks in terms of the design aspects, experiment with different offers on your website, so that where people can typically download either a free ebook or get up or sign up towards a trial, try something else. Because the biggest thing which can drive results is literally just offering something different on your website. So my suggestion is just keep trying something each week or each month and see what resonates with the most amount of people. I hope those 4 tips helped you. If you did like this video, please like it, please subscribe, and please leave us a comment below and let us know what you think. Thanks so much.